everybody, Craig Warrack here, and I'm just going to showcase, well, it's an extravaganza of my custom action figures. A little while ago I showcased the customs that I made when I was a teenager, and then I had a large break from making custom action figures. And when I came back to customizing, I came back with what I like to think of as my Annihilation series. If you've watched my channel and watched my videos, then you'll recognise this guy, Annihilus. He's my headliner for my Annihilation series, and I'm going to show you the other parts, which I made before Annihilus mostly, but just didn't have a YouTube channel until now. So I'm going to show you all about these guys. So let's have a look, see who we have. First up is Drax the Destroyer in his Annihilation outfit. Drax here is made from the lower legs of a Marvel Legends movie Punisher figure, which I had absolutely no use for, and the top half is from a Sota Adan figure, the head as well being from Adan. I'm not sure where the hands came from, maybe from the Punisher, who can say. Anyway, he's all been given a nifty paint job here, nice gloss black on the trousers for that leather effect, and I was quite happy with the sculpting on his face. Made him look quite pissed off. Drax was originally created along with a Thanos figure that I made out of the Hulk, the classic Hulk from the Galactus series. But I tested the water using the Hulk on eBay, and he didn't sell for very much, so I didn't go back there for years. So I don't have Thanos to show you anymore. But yeah, I'm still quite happy with Drax. He will be getting a proper Marvel Legend. I say proper, but well, it's Hasbro, isn't it? Oops. No, he's looking quite good, and yeah, nice to see him getting a Marvel Legend figure, and which is timely considering he's now dead. Anyway, so next up is maybe arguably the main character, not arguably at all, definitely the main character of Annihilation. This is Richard Rider, Nova Prime in this outfit. Nova was a bit of an experiment for me, to be honest. He's, while I did make the full figure, he's more an exercise in how to fit LEDs into an action figure that didn't really work out the way I wanted. As you can see right in the back, he's got quite a large battery pack, which sort of ruins any... Oh. There we go. Only one LED still works. So that was the experimental side of things. They did originally all light up. I was trying to use hot glue as lenses and all kinds of things. How many LEDs and what size of circuit can you fit into such a small space, because it still retains the articulation in the torso. So literally it's all just happening in that top part there. You can also see that he suffered in the Annihilation War. This wasn't by design, this was by falling off the shelf that Nova has lost one of the spurs of his star. Nova is made from a Marvel Legends Moon Knight body, with flossers used for the prongs and sharp bits on his outfit. And his head comes from a Bird of Prey angel figure. His helmet is not removable, and he doesn't have any alternate heads. That would be something that would start later on in my customizing career. But there we are. All in all, it's not a figure I'm very happy with, but he's alright. He looks good in the group. Next up we have Wraith. Now I know you're saying, who the fucking hell is Wraith? Well, this is Wraith. Wraith had his own mini-series during Annihilation Conquest, the sequel to Annihilation. And he was basically Marvel's cosmic version of Clint Eastwood's The Man with No Name. At least he was initially, and he was really cool, and then he had a name and he had a backstory. He lost all his mystique, and he became kind of boring. And he never popped up again. Anyway, Wraith here is made from... what is he made from? Who can say? Oh, he's made from an X-Men Classics Iceman figure with Bird of Prey angel hands. With all his bandages and all that sort of sculpted on. And his poncho, which was a bit experimental again, was made from paper covered in PVA glue, and gives it this nice flexibility, but also stays in shape. He's all hand painted. Again, I was quite happy with the face. I thought it captured the art of Annihilation quite well, sort of gritty, faded. He's also got his gun, and his gun fits in his holster. His gun is quite large though, to be honest, and it was something that I, not being a fan of characters that carry guns too much, I never really appreciated that articulated fingers, seems obvious now, articulated fingers mean they can't really hold guns very well, so it's always a balancing act with this guy's gun. So there we have Wraith. He was again kind of experimental with the poncho, but also I wanted to see how I would, if my customs were sort of limited to being characters that I was actually really into, and Wraith here is someone that I'm not particularly interested in. But surprisingly, I felt when I wasn't interested and I made a figure of them, I became interested, and I really felt that the custom turned out better overall. What do you think? Anyway, that's Wraith. Ah, the lovely, lovely Moondragon. She's a total bitch, and she'll kick the shit out of you while reading your dirtiest thoughts in a way that Emma Frost would probably be terrified to do. Moondragon is made from a X-Men Classics Rogue figure, and there was a lot of sculpting in this figure to get her armour symmetrical. Yeah, her costume just doesn't fall on good lines for an action figure. You can see this is one of my very early ones. There's quite a lot of paint rub going on back here. Just something I hadn't learned to minimise at that time. Moondragon is quite special for me because she was the reason I first actually got any kind of recognition. I posted a lot of my figures, and I still do, over at thefoosh.com, and she was chosen as their featured custom of the week when I posted her, and that was just a huge amazing thing for me, you know, someone else talking about me on the internet without me knowing about it. Anyway, I was really proud of what I did. That is also a rogue face. So I was really proud of how that came out. And the cleavage, of course, it's all important to Moondragon. It's the lovely Phyla Vale version of Quasar. Phyla here in her Quasar outfit, which was fairly short-lived, I suppose, is made from a Marvel Legends Wasp figure, and all the detail, the boots are all sculpted on, as are the quantum bands, which I hated once I did them. I still don't like them to this day. They look like hourglasses. Just one of those things I didn't put any effort into. Yep. Face is also sculpted from Marvel Legends Wasp with the gold running down her. And the Quasar emblem going across her body. And also onto the back. I was very proud of how this came out. The cape here is also like Wraith's poncho. It's made from paper and glue. And there's a starfield speckled on there to give her that classic Marvel cosmic effect. That's how you know you're cosmic, you've got stars on you. And yeah, that's Phyla Vale. Dead now, of course. But and speaking of dead, it's Quasar Wendell Vaughn, who Phyla Vale replaced and took the role of the Quasar Protector of the Universe. Yep, Quasar here, this was kind of an experiment using a translucent figure. I wanted to sort of get, because he came back as like a ghost made of quantum energy in a Ben Kenobi sort of way. So you'll see that as I move him around. Maybe you can't see that. He does sparkle, he's got glitter on him, and he's got these translucent areas at his extremities. And again with the star field on the cape. And yeah, he's quite straightforward. Made from a Marvel Legends Human Torch figure, and the head from a Sota Ken, which I think sits too high on his neck, but meh, I didn't really care that much. So you'll recognise this guy if you've watched my other videos as well. This is Great Ultron. I'll not go into too much detail, but he's also part of my Annihilation wave. You can watch his video over here. This character deserves a very quick mention. He's of course the Build-A-Figure Ronan the Accuser. I've not done a lot here, I've just repainted him, but he is on my Annihilation shelf, so he does deserve a look in. Strange though, I mean, still no ears. Why did they not give him ears? I mean, obviously it affects his helmet, but come on, you're a toy company, you must be able to give your characters proper ears. And yeah, that's Ronan the Accuser, the repaint. And moving along to the final stop. The final stop is Adam Warlock in his Annihilation Conquest and Guardians of the Galaxy outfit. Adam is made from a Marvel Legends Captain Marvel figure, and he basically, all of him is, apart from his X-Men Classics Magneto extended fingers, which looked kind of stupid once I attached them, but not too noticeable. I really love this figure, to be honest. I love the expression I got in his face, resculpting the Captain Marvel head. I was going to say impressed with that, really happy with that, and this was quite an interesting figure because, hold on a minute, I'll just have to get my comics, I should really have prepared them. Here we are. This was the image that I was working from to make this character. So yeah, this was issue 3 of Annihilation Conquest, and this was the first time we saw Adam in this outfit that was to become his modern costume. However, this was the only image we had of him in that outfit. I don't know if he actually appears. Yes, he does. In the actual interior of the comic, he's wearing this kind of more of a Black Adam, DC Black Adam, Captain Marvel sort of costume. So I was a bit like, what the hell's going on here? So I started making this, hoping to capitalise on this costume being revealed, and luckily that worked out. A few issues later, when... Sorry, I dropped all my comics on the floor there. Adam did turn up eventually in this costume. But again, not really that great an image. I didn't see until much later on in Guardians of the Galaxy that he had these lightning boots on his loincloth and on his boots and gloves. I couldn't really see that in these images too well. And anyway, when I was... this was actually... It looks like Adam Warlock, but of course it is Ultron possessing his body. So, that's our final stop, apart from the big gang farewell. And here we have my Annihilation wave all together. Phyla-Vell, Moondragon, Nova, Great Ultron, Annihilus himself, Wraith, Adam Warlock, Drax the Destroyer, Ronan, and Quasar, Wendell Vaughn. There we are. I hope you enjoy them. They're certainly, they always have pride of place in my collection. I love the comic series a lot, and I'm really proud of these figures. They're not done too often. So yeah, I'm always happy that I'm one of the few that has versions of these characters. So there we are. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Oh, I almost shook them all down when I moved there. Yeah, please comment and like or dislike if you feel inclined to do so. It's your prerogative. And subscribe to me. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.